Here we are, everybody. We're live on Facebook, live on YouTube, live on the Mark Lowry app, and I am so glad you're here. Come on in here. We're going to have a Saturday afternoon sing-along. And I thought we'd start off with, well, let me start off by telling you that I'm fixing to be on the road again, y'all. On the road again. I'll be with the Lowry Vocal Band, Endless Highway, Riley Harrison Clark. It's called Mark Lowry and Friends. And July 31st, Thursday, we will be in Trussville, Alabama, which I heard was sold out. That's exciting. And then August 1st, Anderson, Indiana, and it's doing real good, getting close to selling out. And Wabash, Indiana, and Gaither, Cruz, and then Andalusia, Gadsden, Lima, Lafayette, Gatlinburg, Montgomery, Alabama, Poplarville, Mississippi, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, and then Lynchburg, Virginia, and then Arlington, Texas, and then I presume the year's up. Why is the green screen on? It shouldn't be doing that. Did you see that? That was strange. And I hope you'll come see me and Endless Highway and the Lowry Vocal Band and all of us. And also this month, seems like I'm charging through this. It's just us. Why am I such a hurry? Anyway, at marklowry.com, when you go to the store, you get 15% off your order when you use promo code July 25. And where you can get the hymnal. I love this hymnal. Where is it? Oh, the maid must have put it up. Where is it? What's this? Oh, that's not it. That's another hymnal. I've got hymnals everywhere. I love this one too. Anyway, that's the one we use on here, and you can get it at marklowry.com if you want it, along with the Lowry Vocal Band CD, this sweatshirt, t-shirt, whatever it is, and the pillboxes. We got it all. Let's sit up straight and sing on this Saturday. I love the thrill that I feel. The chat does work on the app. I see it. I love the thrill that I feel when I get together with God's wonderful people. I love the thrill that I feel when I get together with God's wonderful people. What a sight to see, the happy faces, praising God in heavenly places. What a thrill that I feel when I get together with God's wonderful people. Sing it. Now it can be just anywhere, 2 or 3 are gathered there, that the Spirit of the Lord will be there too. There's no fellowship so sweet, there's no thrill that can compete with the thrill I feel whenever God's children meet. Sing, y'all. I love the thrill that I feel when I get together with God's wonderful people. I love the thrill that I feel when I get together with God's wonderful people. What a sight just to see all the happy faces, praising God in heavenly places. What a thrill I feel when I get together with God's wonderful people. And on that great reunion day, when our Lord says, come away, and the saints from every land sweep through the gate, joining loved ones round the throne, at last we'll all be gathered home, and that'll be the greatest thrill we've ever known. Oh, sit up straight and sing. I love the thrill that I feel when I get together with God's wonderful people. I love the thrill that I feel when I get together with God's wonderful people. What a sight just to see all the happy faces, praising God in heavenly places. What a thrill I feel when I get together with God's wonderful people. that's a good one. Where is Colleen and Philip? Well, they're around. I see that, Ross. That's a good question. We need to get them on here soon. I got the app, Mark. Rhonda Wilson says. Someone said the app is not working as far as the comments, but I see them. Debbie Price says, sing, everybody. Carol Davis says, love this song. Finally, I caught you live in the app, Beverly Dunn says. So the app is, I see comments right below. See that? You can't, I don't know if you can see them because anyway, for some reason it won't show up like that. But it shows up here. Get the app. Use the QR code right there, and, you can get it too. It's free, and I hope you'll do that. That's sort of a fun thing. And as long as I can afford the $1,600 a month so you can have your app, I will make sure you have it. So how we do that? That's when you buy stuff at the store. That helps pay for the app. Hey, y'all, I love being with you. I'm thankful that you're here. My friend Bubba, that many of you have prayed for, passed away yesterday. He was in the hospital. You know, he had that failing heart. He inherited his father's bad heart, inheritance. You know how that happens sometimes, genetics. So he lived on 30% of a heart, I think, as long as I knew him. Well, he's now 67, and the doctors told him that the medicine would work for him until it didn't. And yesterday it didn't, and he went home to be with the Lord. So thank you for praying for our friend Bubba and for all of his friends and family. I know that you're a good prayerful group, and the good news is now he's totally healed. He's got 100% of a heart, oh my soul. And if you knew what he was like with 30%, he was full of energy, the funniest human I've ever known, just incredible. So thank you for praying, and you prayed him home. He's home. Goodbye. Oh, that's a good one for Bubba. Let's dedicate this song to Bubba. I've told all my troubles goodbye. Goodbye to each tear and each sigh. This world where I roam cannot be my home. I'm bound for that land in the sky. I walk and I talk with my Lord. I feast every day on His word. 'Cause heaven is near and I can't stay here. Goodbye, world, goodbye. Now don't you weep for me when I'm gone, 'cause I won't have to leave here alone. And when I hear that last trumpet sound, my feet won't stay on the ground. I'm gonna rise with a shout, gonna fly. I'm gonna rise with my Lord through the sky. Oh, tell you heaven is near, I can't stay here. Goodbye, world, goodbye. I won't have, no, turn it around, Kevin. Kevin Williams. Here we go. I won't have the blues anymore when I step across to that shore. And I'll never pine, for I'll leave behind my heartaches and tears evermore. A day, maybe two, then goodbye. Tomorrow I'll rise up and fly. Oh, heaven is near and I can't stay here. Goodbye, world, goodbye. Now don't you weep for me when I'm gone, 'cause I won't have to leave here alone. And when I hear that last trumpet sound, oh, my feet won't stay on the ground. I'm gonna rise with a shout, gonna fly. I'm gonna rise with my Lord through the sky. I tell you heaven is near and I can't stay here. Goodbye, world, goodbye, world, goodbye. Oh, yeah. We're going through the G's. The gospel ship is next. You know we go through the hymnal alphabetically around here. Well, I'm going to take a trip in the good old gospel ship. I'm going far beyond the sky. I'm going to shout and sing until the heavens ring when I'm bidding this world goodbye. And that is why I sing all my joy with you I'll share. 'Cause I'm gonna take a trip in the good old gospel ship and go sailing through the air. Sing, y'all. Well, I'm old. Well, I can hardly wait. I know I'll not be late. I'm gonna spend my time in prayer. And when that ship comes in, gonna leave this world of sin and go sailing through the air. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna take a trip in the good old gospel ship. I'm going far beyond the sky. I'm gonna shout and sing until the heavens ring when I'm bidding this world goodbye. Bidding this world goodbye. So long. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to say so long and I felt a belt. Have you ever felt a belt's coming and you can't stop it and you try to hold it right about here till the song's over? Well, that's what happens sometimes. Cheryl Rogers. Grace that is greater, and then amazing grace. Marvelous grace of our loving Lord. Grace that exceeds our guilt and our sin. Yonder on Calvary's mount outpoured. There where the blood of the Lamb was spilled. Grace, grace, God's grace, grace that will pardon and cleanse within. Grace, grace, God's grace, grace that is greater than all our sin. Marvelous, infinite, matchless grace, freely bestowed on all who believe. You who are longing to see His face, will you this moment His grace receive? Grace, grace, God's grace, grace that will pardon and cleanse within. Grace, grace, God's grace, grace that is greater than all our sin. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. 'Twas blind, but now I see. Sin and despair, like the sea waves cold, threaten the soul with infinite loss. Grace that is greater, yes, grace untold, points to the refuge, the mighty cross. Grace, grace, God's grace, grace that will pardon and cleanse within. Grace, grace, God's grace, grace that is greater than all our sin. Oh, it's grace that is greater than all my sin. I love that too, Dina Kilpatrick. She said, I love that y'all can talk in your own languages amongst each other, because Diney and Goniki are from the Netherlands, evidently, and they're over there speaking in tongues on my app. It's a Netherland tongue. I'm not sure which one, but I heard evidently they're over here talking. I love that. Hoi, Diney and Gonko. Right there. Oh, there's someone else talking in tongues. Anika Kasakian. She's over there speaking the Netherlands. And I can't wait to see you in Pigeon Forge. I hope all of you are coming out to these concerts we got coming on. If you can get in, they're selling out, y'all. Make sure you come and see us at one of these dates, and check for tickets right now at marklowry.com. If you're in any of these cities, I'd love to see you there. Would be so much fun. We're going to have a good time. Oh, here's another one in the G's. Let me explain. We go through the hymnal alphabetically, and somebody's run off with my hymnal. I don't appreciate it. Anyway, and eventually I guess we'll start up in another one. All Dutchies, Mark. Diney says they're Dutchies, which means they must be speaking Dutch. Do y'all have those wooden shoes too? Don't they have the wooden shoes? That's Holland, isn't it? I love that I have people all over the world joining me and singing on here. Right now, there's 394 of you on a Saturday afternoon. And, or is it afternoon yet? Yeah, it is, isn't it? See, when you're semi-retired, the hours and days just flow together. You don't really pay much attention. So how are y'all doing? Great song, Party Boy. Thank you, Barry. And Tipner says, oh no, Bubba, I'm sorry, I know. But I tell you one thing, he lived life the fullest until the very end. I mean, the day of. He was supposed to sing that night somewhere, and he died that morning. That's the way I want to go. I want to go quick, and I don't want to see it coming, and I don't want you to see it coming. In fact, I don't want it to happen for at least 20 or 30 years. But I have a feeling it's going to be before then, because I'm already 67. But as long as I can come in here and flip 5 switches and go live clear around the world on YouTube, Facebook, and the app, that's all I need. That's all the traveling I need to do, from the lazy boy to the little studio I've created. Okay, you already said that. Goniki says, Dat heb ik some ook on the app. I can't put their comments up on the screen. Sorry. Hello all, finally getting the hang of the app. Good, Matilda, glad you're here. Debbie Price, glad you're here. Nona Leatherman, good to see you. Shipshawana, you live near Shipshawana, that's good. Hannah Gadledge, you're on the app. Good, Jesus has always given us grace. Isn't that the truth, Edward? Who was that, Edwin Flanagan, it looked like? Yeah, Edwin Flanagan. I don't have wooden shoes, Gonky says. I think that'd be very uncomfortable. Yeah. All right, let's sing something else. Everybody take a little swig of water or decaf unsweet tea, whatever you got in there. I'm doing good, Mary Brown, watching on Facebook. Hey, over there on Facebook, would you please, Mary Brown, would you share this program? I love, after we've shared it a few times, to go into the mentions, on your page. If you scroll over, it'll say mentions, and that's everywhere you are mentioned. And so anytime you share my program to your page, I'll end up coming to your page to hit the like button, and while I'm there, I look around if I can see stuff. Why not get to know you a little better? Thank y'all for tuning in on YouTube. Make sure if you're on YouTube, please give me a thumbs up, ring the bell, and all that. Okay? Oh, I love this one. Great is thy faithfulness, O God, my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. Sing, thou changest not, thy compassions, they fail not. As thou hast been, thou forever will be. Great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hand hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Summer, summer and winter, and springtime and harvest, sun, moon, and stars in their courses above, join with all nature in manifold witness to thy great faithfulness, mercy, and love. Sing, y'all. Great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. 'Cause all I have needed, your hand has provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Okay, y'all, I love this verse coming up. Sing loud, y'all. Sing with me. Pardon for sin and a peace that endureth, thine own dear presence to cheer and to guide, strength for today and bright hope for tomorrow, blessings all mine with 10,000 beside. Sing, great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, your hand has provided. Great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness to me. It only tagged it twice. I tried to tag it 3 times. But did you see how smooth that was? I realized that I wasn't going to get a 3rd tag, Great is thy faithfulness, 1 tag. Great is thy faithfulness, 2 tag. I thought I was going to get a great is thy faith, but I heard dun dun, so I had to hightail it to me. Think on your feet, people. Don't let it shake you. I love it when things go wrong in a concert, within reason. Not the building burned down, but I mean like, somebody's phone go off. Oh, there's nothing I love more than running out there and answering it. But it can't be planned. It has to be for real. Somebody's phone really has to go off. I don't do the planning of it and, that kind of thing. Just not fun for me. I think Mama Lowry would just love that you lead this hymn, Sing for All of Us, April Dynarski says on the app. And thank you, April, for downloading the app. And I hope you were notified. How many of you on the app were notified that I was live and you got a message? I love that the app will do that. I also love that YouTube will do that if you subscribe and then ring that bell for all notifications. And on Facebook, if you follow my page, the one that has 1.3 million followers, that's the page. That's the best way to know you're on the right page. It has 1.3 million followers. Follow it, and once you've hit the follow button, hit it again. It'll say following after you've hit it, right? Hit it again, a little bar will come up. And then go through all those for the highest notification you can get. I think it's the bottom one, so you won't miss it. Excuse me, y'all. I had a great breakfast. That's what that was. Yeah, it was really good. I went down to this Mexican restaurant called La Tapatilla, and they have the best pancakes. They're thin and crispy on the edges. Don't get me started. Oh, my mouth will start watering. I can talk about food, and my mouth starts watering. I was watching the Food Network the other day and nearly drowned. My watering skills are very healthy. Because, I can just think about food and I'll start having to swallow all this saliva. Thank God I have saliva. Some people don't. And they have to. I knew a lady in our church, Mrs. Enlow. I loved her. But she had to take stuff to help her make the saliva. Ugh. No, take me home before that happens, Lord. Because food and saliva and smelling, I put it out there. I don't want to lose any of those. I love being able to smell my food. Ooh, I love this. Tanya Goodman, Your Sweet Daddy, wrote this. What a great songwriter Rusty Goodman was. Will you sing along with me? Just suppose God searched through heaven and couldn't find one willing to be the supreme sacrifice that was needed, that would buy eternal life for you and me. Oh, had it not been for a place called Mount Calvary, had it not been for the old rugged cross, had it not been for a man called Jesus, then forever my soul would be lost. Well, I'm so glad he was willing to drink the bitter cup, although he prayed, Father, let it pass from me. And I'm so glad he never called heaven's angels. From these hands pull the nails that torment me. Oh, sit up and sing. Oh, had it not been for a place called Mount Calvary. Had it not been for the old rugged cross, had it not been for a man called Jesus, then forever my soul would be lost. Then forever my soul would be lost. Mama taught me to make sure I always did the st, because you're not talking correct if you don't complete every syllable and every little nuance. But sometimes I mess up, because I'm still a Texan. I still talk in the Texan accent, and I'm wondering, you leave off the G's. We leave off the G's a lot, wondering, traveling, fixing, thinking. Poor G. The G doesn't get much notice around here, because we're always a thinking, always a singing, always a fixing, never fixing, singing. I think I like it better without the G. Sorry, G. I like it singing. Well, I'm singing and a fixing to sing. Yes, I'm a singing as a traveling. Oh, traveling. Anyway, where's all this going? It's a good thing you're here to hear it, in case anything crazy goes on. Here we go, y'all. Sit up straight and sing. Well, I once was lost in sin. Oh, but Jesus took me in. And then a little light from heaven filled my soul. Well, he bathed my heart in love, and then he wrote my name above. And just a little talk with Jesus makes me whole. Now let us have a little talk with Jesus. Let us tell him all about our trouble. He will hear our faintest cry, and he will answer by and by. And when you feel a little prayer wheel turning, know a little fire is burning. Find a little talk with Jesus makes it right. I'm gonna do the bass. Y'all better fill in the parts, or you're gonna make me look like an idiot. Here we go, sing, y'all. Well, I may have doubt and fear, my eyes be filled with tears, but Jesus is a friend who watches day and night. Well, I go to him in prayer, he knows my every care, and just a little talk with Jesus makes it right. Come on, y'all. Now let us have a little talk with Jesus. Let us tell him all about our trouble. He will hear our faintest cry, and he will answer by and by. And when you feel a little prayer wheel turning, you will know a little fire is burning. Find a little talk with Jesus makes it right. Have a little talk with Jesus makes it right. I think I went past the solution. Well, y'all, thank you for tuning in today on a sad day, but a good day. Because our friend Bubba is no longer in pain, no longer sick. He's kicking up gold dust with his mother, his daddy, his sister. And, he was the last one standing in his family. So we're thankful he's home with the Lord Jesus. Yeah, we are. All right, y'all, I'll see you when I see you. Hey, Alexa, play Mark Lowry.